back in 2017, I was invited for an interview by an organization that I had worked in for a few years. So I knew the ropes. I knew the people who are interviewing me. I knew the processes. I knew the procedures. I knew it was my space. And this job was something I really, really wanted. I knew that God was calling me into that line of work and in that particular department. And I prepared, I went for the interview. The process was very good, easy, nice, for me. And I gave it my best. And I was satisfied in my heart that I'd given it my best. And so I left it, to God. And after that, time went by, and the guys made their decision, and unfortunately, I did not get the job. I was broken. I felt as though God had cheated me, because I really, really wanted it, and God had made me feel that this is what He wanted me to do. And so I got confused. And I did not know what to do. And then it so happened that even during that time, I had just finished my contract. So, and I did not get this new job, so I was out of a job. So I was in that space where I don't have a job. I've just been heartbroken by this thing that I was sure I was going to work, and it did not. And it was a period of a lot of complaining. I complained to God. I really did. And after that, I started to wonder, now what am I going to do? Because, of course, you cannot stay without a job for a long time, with the economy and everything. So I started thinking, what can I do? And there were several things that came my way that I could have done, but constantly I kept on feeling as though God did not want me to do those things. He did not want me to go into those lines of work, as though, even though I had done them before and I had succeeded in them, God was making me just take a sit back. And it was not the best thing, because kept on wondering why all that was happening. You want to apply for a job and you want to do something, but in your heart you feel, no, this is just going to be frustrating. So I did not apply for a job, and months came and went, and I started running out of money to take care of my own bills and stuff like that. And I remember going to this conference, and I saw someone in that conference who said, I am so and so, and this and this and this is what I do. Somehow God spoke in my heart, and He said, go talk to that guy. And I went, talked to him, and I asked him, how can I help you? I hear that you're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. How can I be of assistance to you? Basically, I was volunteering. Someone who has bills to pay and things to take care of was starting to become a volunteer, because I felt God was leading me towards that. And I did volunteer. I started as a volunteer. I worked for a few months. Soon enough, I got a paid internship. Remember, I had a job. But this had me starting from scratch. So volunteer, paid internship. And that happened for a whole year that I was in that situation of the volunteering and the internship. And then the following year, God surprised me. And I got an offer for a job that I never applied for, a job that I did not interview for, a job that I did not qualify for, and a job that was in the line of the job that I did not get was in that same line, and a job that was even higher than what I was asking for the previous year. Let me tell you something. There is beauty, and there is power, and there is victory in following what God desires for you. It might take a while, but it will come. And when it comes, it is glorious, because God likes to show up for his children, and he shows up big time. Trust in him. Trust in his power, trust in his wisdom, trust in his knowledge, because he knows the end from the beginning. Be patient. Follow your path, and do not despair. Do not give up. Follow your purpose. Your purpose is important. And looking back right now, I would have messed up big time, messed up my purpose, messed up my identity, messed up the things that God wanted me to do, messed up people's lives if I would have chosen a different path, and if I would have given up and taken the opportunities that were there for me to take. May God give you patience.